Good evening and welcome to our state poll projections. Before we begin the broadcast, I put before you briefly what the findings are of our NOW-CVoter Times Now projection in all the key battleground states. There is something I'd like to share. At 4:30 this evening, Times Now received a phone call from the Congress party. We were informed that a decision has been taken by the Congress party to withdraw each and every one of their spokespersons from our program. This is the reason why tonight, for the last 2 hours, you have not seen a single Congress party representative on our program. I would like to clarify once again before you that while we deeply regret that, this is not in our hands and certainly not for want of our asking. Right up to the evening, we continued to ask the Congress party to put back the Congress spokespersons so that we could have a balanced debate. The Congress party says it will not participate in any opinion poll show that is put out because that's the position of the party, and that's why the Congress party is not on the program tonight. Nevertheless, through our experts, through our panelists and our debate, we will continue to dissect the numbers because some of these findings are telling you a big story. Ladies and gentlemen, they are not exactly capitalizing on the Congress party's loss in Delhi, but the BJP could well retain Madhya Pradesh, retain Chhattisgarh. Vasundhara is heading for a clean sweep of the BJP in Rajasthan. That will be the much needed shot in the BJP's arm. On the other hand, the picture for the Congress looks grim despite making some considerable gains. So how will these developments wane in the fight for 2040? Here's a look at the big national picture on our state poll projection.
4 supercritical states going to polls in less than a month will bear an impact on the Lok Sabha polls in 2014. Delhi, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh collectively account for 72 seats in the lower house of the parliament. And according to the Times Now NOW-CVoter projections, the BJP is well placed in the Hindi heartland of Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. But the Modi magic is still missing on ground, as there are no indications of a wave. In Chhattisgarh, NOW-CVoter poll reveals that the BJP has the edge over the Congress, but it still remains a neck-and-neck fight. In Rajasthan, Vasundhara Raje Scindia emerges as the clear favourite over incumbent Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot. The BJP gaining a 7% vote share and the Congress tally going down by 31 seats. NOW-CVoter poll also indicates that the BJP maintains its surge, but the Congress is refusing to go down without a fight in Madhya Pradesh. Interestingly, NOW-CVoter poll projection predicts a deadlock in Delhi, with the Congress facing anti-incumbency while the BJP is failing to capitalize. It remains to be seen if the Aam Aadmi Party can convert the numbers in its favour and enter the parliament. The assembly polls of these 4 states will be a semi-final to the real fight in 2014. Bureau Report, Times Now.
So the number here for the BJP, there's different ways of looking at the number. The number here for the BJP would be 40 if our NOW-CVoter poll projection were to be correct. And, so Jay, one way of looking at it is that it's 40. The other way of looking at it is that the Congress party is gaining in some states, except in Rajasthan. And the Aam Aadmi Party is really gaining, so there is really no BJP wave. In your view, which is the bigger story on our state poll projection today?
Another bigger story is that 3 out of the 4 states are now heading into a state of flux, essentially. Right. So in Chhattisgarh, the vote share gap narrows from 4 to 3, makes it a very interesting situation with the seat share gap at just 5 between the BJP and the Congress. In MP, vote share gap narrows to 3. In Delhi, the Aam Aadmi Party is knocking the doors of the 30% mark.
11 seats
Absolutely.
Up. 11 seats
up.
That's the story.
This is with a 27% vote share. In the first part of the poll system,
up from 20%, which we projected the last time.
Absolutely.
So they've shot up by more than 7% in 6 weeks. Every week, the Aam Aadmi Party seems to be gaining more than 1% vote share, 1 to 2% vote share in Delhi. So it's a hockey stick kind of performance. Please continue, Jay.
And if this 27 touches 30, 30 is the golden point in the first part of the poll system when suddenly your vote share to seat share conversions go higher. So that's the number they should be really targeting for.
So you are looking at the number here, which is showing at about 27%. The question, Jay, everyone across the country would be asking is, what is the number, Arvind Kejriwal needs to win? He's doing very well, we know.
Yeah.
What is the number he needs to win? Is 27% enough?
32, 33, they should go past the halfway mark.
Well, going by the trend, he could get there.
He could, but also let's remember the BJP is still there at 30.
Yeah.
Now, and the fact is that Aam Aadmi Party has shown certain pockets of concentration.
Yeah.
So I am not sure what 32 or 33 might give them.
Okay, so we'll look at Delhi in a very narrow way because I think Delhi is the most interesting of the results. I want to look at the popularity rating for Delhi, which is, I think, telling you the big story.
Yeah.
By the way, look at the BJP. It's actually compared to 2008, it slipped 4%. So there is no Harshvardhan effect, there's no Modi effect right now. In the chief ministerial candidates in Delhi, and that's why the BJP should be most worried. The most astounding fact is that today, this man, Arvind Kejriwal, with 34% of the vote, is the most popular chief ministerial candidate in Delhi. This is a huge swing towards Arvind Kejriwal, and look at how he's gaining. He's doubled his popularity. What has he done? Is it the radio campaign? Is it the mass contact program? Is it certain constituencies? We're going to be talking about all that. But this is a phenomenon which needs to be analyzed. And I'm sure if this is going to be the result, it will be analyzed for a long time to come. Watch out for this man. He's a player and he's going to stay in Delhi. So Arvind Kejriwal is proving to be a dangerous challenger for the BJP. Let's welcome our panelists. This is the big story. So the big story, I spoke a lot about Delhi. The big story is Madhya Pradesh. Shivraj Singh Chauhan is through a very late gain here for the Congress. Not enough, unfortunately, for Mr. Scindia. Chhattisgarh is getting so close. Raman Singh will have heartburn till the last day, and then let's see how it goes. Rajasthan, clean sweep. Vasundhara is almost as popular in Rajasthan as Narendra Modi is in Gujarat. But Delhi is the story. Can Delhi change the plot nationally? Ravi Shankar Prasad, Deputy Leader of the Opposition, BJP's senior spokesperson, welcome. Former Union Minister Derek O'Brien, Chief Whip of the TMC in the Rajya Sabha and Member of Parliament. Derek, good evening. JDU's senior leader Devesh Thakur and Member of the National Executive of the Aam Aadmi Party, Manish Sisodia. Welcome into our studios. To Manish Sisodia first. Kaha ja raha hai Manish Sisodia, it's being said now increasingly that the fight will be between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party with this kind of a performance.
मुझे लगता है कांग्रेस और बीजेपी दोनों एक तरफ हैं, दोनों से मिला के हमारी फाइट है, क्योंकि आम आदमी पार्टी जिस तरह की पॉलिटिक्स की बात कर रही है उसके अपोजिशन में एक पॉलिटिक्स खड़ी है जिसको कांग्रेस और बीजेपी दोनों मिलकर करते हैं, तो ये लड़ाई उससे है। और आई थिंक उसमें धीरे धीरे जिस तरह से आप लोग सर्वे भी दिखा रहे हैं और हमारा अपना कॉन्फिडेंस भी इसको लेकर कर रहा है, हमारे अपने सर्विस भी कह रहे हैं कि उसमें हम इनसे बहुत आगे हैं, क्योंकि उस तरह की पॉलिटिक्स ये लोग कर नहीं सकते। ये लोग किसी की आंख में आंख डाल के नहीं कह सकते कि हम ईमानदारी के लिए सरकार बनाने के लिए जा रहे हैं, पैसे से सत्ता, सत्ता से पैसे का खेल नहीं खेलने जा रहे हैं। ये लोग किसी की आंख में आंख डाल के कह नहीं सकते, लोग इनकी बात पे यकीन नहीं कर सकते, इसलिए इनके से हो नहीं सकता। ये सारा खेल यहां चल रहा है ना।
Ravishankar Prasad, how do you look upon the vote share gains of the Aam Aadmi Party, and do you see the possibility of this party having impact beyond Delhi?
Well, Arnav, first of all, let me notice the absence of Congress representative on your discussion, which you also flagged.
That's right.
Is it something like this? They said in Madhya Pradesh, all the ponds having lotus flower be covered, so that the voters may not be misguided. You may recall that many political parties have cycle as the election symbol. Will the Congress also seek a ban on movement of cycle? Come on, congressmen, be a little sporty. Indian democracy is too vibrant. Now, as far as Delhi is concerned, you have rightly said, I know Chhattisgarh too well. I was in charge in the last election when Raman Singh came back to power. These three states we are going to sweep. Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh. Now, as far as Delhi is concerned, without questioning your survey, which is there, certainly Mr. Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party has tried to move with great excitement and have also covered their excitement with voters' involvement. But Arnav, don't forget one fundamental issue. Till date, other parties have not started their campaign vigorously. BJP's candidates have been announced only yesterday. The entire chessboard of campaign is yet to be formally settled. Now, once the campaign picks up, what has been the trend of India over the years in states and the country? To give any party a stable majority. Now, surely I welcome Aam Aadmi Party as a new entrant. They have got every right to flag their issues, to try to win the support of the people. But they are new entrant. And without meaning any disrespect to them, how do I see them? In a 5,000-meter race, some runner tries to cross the two running squares initially in the very first half. But once the real running starts...
No, why aren't you seeing the trend? No, one second. Why aren't you seeing the trend? Am I sensing, with utmost respect to you, Vishankar Prasad, am I sensing that you're being patronizing to the Aam Admi Party a little bit? I see that sense, the way in which you are.
No, I am not.
I fear you are undermining what Derek O'Brien said the last time. He says there is a non-Congress, non-BJP alternatives are emerging everywhere.
Can I speak now or no?
And one more sentence, and after that you can speak as much as you want. No, one more sentence.
To patronize any political party. Every political party has got the right to try to win the trust of the people. And Aam Admi is welcome. I'm only trying to question your present projection. Once the campaign starts,
no, I am not projecting.
Once the BJP's candidates are in the field, this is going to
Sir,
change. And surely the BJP will become the biggest beneficiary.
Mr. Prasad, all that I am saying is the question everyone's asking also today. And by the way, the macro picture today is advantage BJP both in terms of Vidhan Sabha and Lok Sabha seats, because the BJP got only 29 of the 72 seats in these 4 states in 2009. So my calculation is a Lok Sabha projection of 56, which is a gain of 27 seats for you, which is a big boost. But Mr. Prasad, look at the national picture. The whole country is not Congress-BJP contest like Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh and Madhya Pradesh or even Delhi. Where a third player comes, you lose out. And therefore, I bring in the theory which Derek O'Brien brought in the last time we were debating on the national poll projections, that anti-incumbency is not going naturally to the BJP. There are other parties involved as well. These are the parties who may benefit out of the anti-Congress sentiment. I throw it to Derek O'Brien to take the debate forward. Derek, how do you view the national impact of the 2014 contest? After Derek, sir.
Yeah, the first thing from the Trinamool Congress is we are all for sportsmanship. So till the opinion polls are on, we're going to come on all your programs and we're going to talk and we're going to express our views, knowing fully well that these are opinion polls, so they may go this way, they may go that way. That having been said, I think yes, that's the big point. As far as the Trinamool Congress is concerned, and then I'm going to come to what you said about the alternative. Trinamool Congress is in a different kind of election mode. We are not focused on these numbers, nor are we focused on the possibilities of the numbers. Our focus over the next 3 months is going to be the same as the focus we've had in the last 2.5 years, is concentrate on development in Bengal. Having said that, now let's come to the Delhi result here. That's the Delhi projection. Whenever there is a non-Congress, non-BJP option available, that's when, be it in Orissa, be it in Bihar, be it in Tamil Nadu, be it in Bengal, be it in many other states in the country, that's where this number is of the non-Congress, non-BJP number will swell. It will go up to more than 270 is our current understanding. If you exclude the dozen or 20 seats the left gets, that number will get about 250. And after that, everyone will take a call. Mamta Di has already given a call to all regional parties with national aspirations to get together to run this country. There will be no pre-poll alliance. Like for example in Bengal, we are not fighting, we are not partnering with the Congress or the BJP. So I think this Delhi result is very important. Let's take your numbers as face value. You're talking about 26, 28, 30% of a new party. Now you think about the established parties in the state, the JDU in Bihar, the BJD in Orissa, the Trinamool Congress in Bengal, the AIDMK in Tamil Nadu, the BSP in UP, the SP in UP. So there is a huge upsurge. That's a huge upsurge, and that's my point.
So the question is,
Congress will be run out on 99. Congress will be run out on 99, and the BJP will be certainly more than the Congress. There are no qualms about that. But the BJP, the numbers they're talking about is, well, good luck.
Well, no, you see, that's a thesis. Ravi Shankar Prasad, I'll get you to fully respond to him. The point here is, to counter that, you need a BJP wave. The only way of countering that, Devesh Thakur, is a BJP wave. A BJP wave has to be discernible, has to be seen, has to be projected, has to be measured, has to be palpable, and some reflection of it maybe in the opinion poll shows, which you also all like to bash, should be there. Now, I don't know if I look at the other states today, Devesh Thakur, this is my observation. Madhya Pradesh, I'm not seeing a BJP wave in the last 6 weeks. Chhattisgarh, far from a BJP wave, I'm seeing the Congress play catch up. Rajasthan, there is a strong wave, but that wave is also because the strong anti-incumbency which exists against the Gehlot government because of several issues. So there is, I'm not seeing I'm not seeing a BJP wave. Secondly, I'm seeing that when a party like the Aam Aadmi Party is taking away the anti-incumbency factor from helping the BJP, it's snatching it away. So Devesh Chandra Thakur, look at the national picture. What's your assessment?
Arnav, I think I agree with most of your, the vote share projections. Rajasthan might be a different case, but I'm sure the BJP is in for some shock in Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh. But as you said very aptly earlier, the great story is going to be Delhi. Because if Delhi rejects both these national parties and opts for a fresh face like Aam Aadmi Party, then it is definitely going to be a matter of concern for both these national parties. In fact, only the two national parties of the country, because Delhi is a crowd.
Why should it be a concern? See, one of the parties is not on our program today, unfortunately. But why should it be a concern for Ravi Shankar Prasad's party?
Well, definitely because Delhi is a place where almost every state in the country has some population is Delhi. And that will be a very big reflection of, and besides being the capital, that will be a very big reflection on the voters' mind. That is what I would say, because Delhi is really going to be very important as far as the 2014 polls are also going to be concerned.